Let me teach you an easy way to make this beautiful dress on this screen. This is my pattern paper. We're going to use pattern paper to illustrate this design on this screen. Now I'm marking the length of the dress, the waist, the bust, and the upper bust, and now the shoulder measurement. I'm going to roll the line towards the other side, and the next thing I'll mark my neckline. The neckline is 1.5 inch by 3 inches for the back, and the shoulder slope coming down 1 inch on the shoulder. I'm marking the line towards the neck like this, and the armhole measurement, you can see I've also input it there, and we're going to input the bust measurement. The bust measurement divided by 4 plus your sewing allowance, like plus 2 inches, 2.5, and the waist measurement, the hip measurement, and this is the length of the dress. So how to get the measurement for the length of the dress? The round measurement is hip minus 1. You get the measurement of the down part of the dress, and I'm using my ruler to draw the line on it as seen. You see we have already formed the shape of a dress on this pattern paper. So the next thing, from this waist now, I'm going to really line, but before that I'll come down 2 inches from the hip line, and I'll rule the line from waist to that 2 inches I marked, and then I'm going to use my scissors to cut it through or trim out my pattern properly. So you need to trim your pattern before you continue. So I'm trimming the armhole side, then to the shoulder, and after the shoulder slope, and I'll also trim out the neckline. So this is my pattern. I will go on to slash or cut the waist to the hip line we have already drawn on it, so that we can able to splash it and spread it. Now I'll go on to mark the lines on the pattern paper. From the line I have already drawn, I'll use my ruler and draw a line towards the hip, to from that waist to the hip and to the knee line with 1 inch or 2 inches gap as seen now. So I'm going to also draw a line here. It will also help me to spread it properly when I'm spreading the pattern. So the next thing is to pick up my scissors and also cut through the lines I've already drawn earlier. I'll cut the line properly and make sure I don't make mistakes. But when you are cutting the lines or trimming out the pattern, you don't need to cut it to, as in cut off the line the pattern. You need to leave a space like this towards the end, because if you cut it out, you won't be able to spread it again properly the way we are going to do it right now. So you see how I'm going to spread it. We have finally spread it properly. So if you cut off the pattern or pattern paper, you won't be able to spread it like this. So I'm going to place it on my fabric or pattern paper to cut out the one we need for this pattern right away. While waiting for the cutting, if you have not subscribed to my page, if you are new here, please kindly subscribe to my page and also let others know about this page. We deal on men dresses or men outfit, female outfit and children outfit. We also do patterns and drafting. We sell Ankaras, small, big and the medium. We also sell Hollandis as well. So do well to reach out to us and we'll be glad you did. So this is the pattern I have cut already on the plain paper, and it's supposed to be on fold because I don't have enough pattern paper. I'm going to use my gum to gum the needle so that I'll go on with my pattern. Like the needle is supposed to be on fold as seen. So we are going to see how we can pleat this inside like this on that space alone. That is what we're going to achieve on this. So this is the fabric I'm going to use. This pattern I've cut it on my fabric because I'm going to be displaying the fabric method and the pattern paper method. So this is my material. I've cut the down part of it on the material, and the next I'm going to cut the upper part of it on the material as well. So this is my pattern on fabric. We're also going to also pleat it inside this space and the other side as well, like the pattern paper. Then this is the pattern paper. We're also going to pleat it inside like this. You can use your sewing machine, you can use your gum for the pattern paper, and make sure you pleat it in very well. If not, you won't get a good result. You see me trying to place it properly. Make sure I pleat it or I gather it properly. We're going to do it properly, whether on the fabric or on the pattern paper. This is my fabric pattern. I'm also going to do the same on it. Make sure I pleat it on my sewing machine. So this is the outcome of my pattern on the fabric. You see how beautiful it is. and it looks exactly. I added my sleeve because I don't really sew my material or my dress without the sleeve. So do well to add your sleeve if you want. And this is the pattern paper method of it. You see how beautiful it is. So do well to go on and make your own pattern. Show us at the comment section. Make sure you comment, like, share so that others can as well see this tutorial. And I will see you in my next video.